Someone with a weak mind will let everything else control them except their mind. When you believe you deserve something, you'll probably act in ways that show how confident you are. This puts you in a good place. However, if your mind is weak, you will always show a few behaviors that are typical of people with weak minds. Here are some more signs and ways to change a weak mindset into a strong one. Watch the video to learn more. You might learn some things about yourself. A lot of people are mentally and emotionally stronger than others. Some people even lie and say they are mentally stronger than they really are. But it's simple to tell the difference between someone with a weak spirit and someone with a strong spirit. Some clear signs that someone has a weak mind give away that they do. First, you put the blame for your problems on other people. When things go wrong, do you often blame other people? Do you never own up to the mistakes you make? If someone blames other people for their problems, that person is probably not very smart. People are sometimes to blame, but someone who is mentally strong doesn't dwell on problems. Instead, they focus on what needs to be done and how to do it, not on who is to blame. They focus on how to solve the issue at hand instead of making you feel bad about your situation and how other people have treated you. Be honest about the things you've done wrong, take blame, and know that life isn't always fair. Number 2, you look for approval from other people. It's okay to look for approval as long as you don't do it too much. Recognizing someone for a job well done is a great way to boost their confidence and make them feel proud of reaching their full potential. But always wanting approval from other people is a different thing. It shows that you have deep-seated fears, lack of confidence, and don't trust your own decisions. What if some people don't like you? Are you happy with yourself or not? That's important. You can decide what to do based on what other people say. Focus on your own beliefs, trust your feelings and choices, and get things done instead of looking for approval from other people. Believe in your decisions and trust that it will be good for you and the world. No one else will accept your choice if you don't. You should validate your choices from within, not from outside sources. Third, you can't stick to a goal or don't have a bigger reason for doing what you're doing. A bigger meaning in life is something that everyone has a few goals for. These can be personal or professional goals. Having goals and a reason for living keeps us inspired, on track, and dedicated. They show us the way and act as a North Star. Not having a goal or purpose in life is a sign of someone who is weak-minded and lacks desire to do something. No matter what age or job you have, everyone has a few goals they are dedicated to. What counts here is not how big the goal or purpose is, but how determined you are to reach it. People with strong minds make plans, work towards their goals, and reach their targets. Choose your values, turn them into goals, decide what you want to do with your life, and then work hard to reach your goals. Begin small and work your way up. Don't change your goals and work hard to reach them. Don't give up. 4. You pick what is easy and what is wrong. A lot of the time, weak people give in to social pressure and do what everyone else does, even if they know it's not right for them. They choose choices that are easy for them. A weak mind is one of the things that indicates someone has one. People with weak minds also find it hard to say no to others because they want to seem nice and loving. So they always say yes to please others. People with strong brains, on the other hand, know what's important to them and how they think. They know how to say what they think and do what's best for them. Pick the choice that is best for you instead of the easy one. Put your health and happiness first. Learn to say no to things you don't want to say yes to. Pick the path that is best for you, even if it takes the most time. Take a stand for yourself, believe in what you can do, and find your voice. People will only respect you if you are brave, not if you are weak. 5th, you don't want to take on the burden. Would you rather not take responsibility for your acts and own up to the things you've done? Are you at a point where you can go out and make money for yourself and help other people, but you're not ready to take on responsibility yet? Do you depend on other people, like your parents, brothers, or friends, to look after you? If you answered yes, that means you are weak-minded and immature. Believe in your skills, try new things, be brave, and face your life head-on. You are the only one who needs to take care of yourself. You should really grow up and take charge of your life. Instead of relying on other people, you should take care of the people who count on you. Sixth, you have a victim mindset and feel sorry for yourself. It is true that people are victims of the things that happened to them in the past and the chances they missed. Being a victim, on the other hand, is not the same as having a victim mindset. If you see yourself as a victim and think that nothing can change, you have a victim mindset. Feeling sorry for yourself is a clear sign of a weak mind. People with weak minds feel sorry for themselves because something has made them feel cheated, angry, and let down. It's not helpful to feel sorry for yourself, and the more you do it, the real it seems. Poor self-esteem and seeing oneself as a victim are signs of behavior that hurts oneself. It's a circle of bad things that leads to nothing good. People with better minds don't worry about feeling sorry for themselves or how their past has hurt them. If you want to change your future, stop feeling sorry for yourself and your past. Seventh, your worries keep coming back to you. Mentally weak people often put a lot of effort and overthinking into even small things, but some choices and situations in life need a lot of thought and reflection. It means they can't make decisions and are quick to blame their position or choice. Instead of worrying too much about small things and overthinking, use your thoughts to do important things. Eighth, you hold on to anger, won't forget, and don't move on. These days, most of us have every reason to be mad, cheated on, and hurt. There's no doubt about that, but hanging on to anger and not forgiving people from the past makes people blind and unable to move. To forgive someone, you have to do it for yourself, not for them. Do your best to move on, even if you can't forgive someone. People with strong minds know that the only way to be free is to forgive. 9. You run away from your worries. Run away from bad things or events a lot of the time. People escape when they try to stay away from something they don't want to deal with. We sometimes really feel hurt, and to get better, we stay away from the person or thing that hurt us. Run away from troubles, on the other hand, most of the time means you have a weak mind. It means you're trying to get rid of your bad feelings by passing them over instead of working on them and facing them head-on. There are problems in your life, someone is going to question you, or something bad is going to happen. You are trying to avoid these things by doing other things. It's also a big sign of someone who isn't very smart. Do not try to hide your problems. Instead, be brave and face the truth. Own up to your flaws, believe in yourself, and fix the problems by getting to the bottom of them. Deal with the issues and resolve them permanently. Remember that putting off problems won't fix them. It will just put them off. People with strong minds don't run away from their problems. They face them and figure out how to fix them. Number 10. You can't take criticism. People with a weak mind are very sensitive to any kind of feedback or criticism, and they don't want to hear it. Someone giving them feedback or helpful advice makes them angry, so they lash out in anger. This kind of behavior comes from having low self-esteem and shows that the person doesn't want to change or figure things out on their own. It's also a clear sign that you're not strong-willed. Everyone knows that no one is perfect and that everyone has flaws. You can get a reality check from feedback and criticism, which will help you make the changes you need to make for the better. People with strong minds do the exact same thing. They're open to feedback and criticism, listen to it calmly, and then they work on themselves. That's it. Stay away from all of these weak traits if you want to be strong in life. Don't forget to sign up too.